Tweet time! And the guy tweet. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. Welcome to Lovebird Kids. Welcome to the stream. So happy to have you. Hello. Huh? Okay, let me smooth everything a little bit. That there. This here. And that goes over there. So many windows. Okay. There. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure I saw most of you over on IRIAM just a few minutes ago. Hello, RT. Hello, Snowy. I want to play Mini Metro. I want to play Mini Metro bad. So let's play. Yay. Actually, maybe we should do the daily challenge today. What is it? Not if it's a hard one. Normal mode. Paris. Oh, well. I suppose I'll try it. Sometimes the daily challenges have special rules, but this one just seems like it's just do the Paris map. It works for me. Look at that. Smooth, clean, clear. Paris. Paris. I totally didn't remember IRIAM had maintenance today, so I'm very relieved that I ended up streaming early anyway. Lucky, if I do say so myself. I could make this a loop, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We decided that the stuff I was talking about on IRIAM might not be so particularly YouTube friendly, so perhaps I should cool it. I guess. It's a difficult thing to accept when you're used to a magical paradise with not that many rules. At least in terms of what you can and can't discuss. I've read the terms of service and everything, you know? I believe it's because IRIAM's not beholden to advertisers or anything. Let's pick an entertain. It's a little scary, like, what would I... What do I do over on YouTube, you know? I mean, if the mood strikes me, and I really want to talk about... You know, the kind of thing we were talking about earlier, that starts with an I and ends with obsessed. What am I supposed to do? Speak in code? Always making things difficult. Oh well. Regardless, I am happy to be here. I really like being able to play games with everybody. It makes me very happy. I guess I can add a circle to this line over here, yeah. I often wonder what a real pro Mini Metro player would think upon seeing my Phoenix. Okay, welcome home. Happy to have you. I often think, what would a real mini Metro gamer say about my horrid mini Metro gameplay? Probably something like, stop, no, stop, it hurts, no, I can't take anymore, she's terrible. Something like that, I imagine. I imagine, probably. If I had to guess. Not that I've forced any professional mini Metro players to watch my gameplay and watch them cry and squirm or anything. I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying if I did, they'd probably be all upset. No, not a thing I do. No. Oh, there's too many circles over here. What am I supposed to do? That's awful. I'll give the blue car another carriage to deal with all that. It's just not right. Just wrong. Too many circle stations. Oh gosh, speaking of. Hello. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I think I'll still go for another carriage. And I'll give it... I'll put another train on blue. This has to be a new line, don't you think? There's no way. And with that being a new line... Please slow down. I'm not ready for all this. Okay, turning the speed down so I can focus. Okay, so... They'll stay on the magenta line, because they... No, let's keep that the way it was. Gosh, that feels like a bad long-term decision. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna be alright, Fizzy. In fact... now we're not connected to the rest of the rail station, so... And we can get an accumulation of gunk. Like, stop heading for the little... Set of words, okay? Delete. Well, I guess I kinda have to connect this there. Just awful. Okay, just awful. Simply terrible. Okay, another carriage here. I Pink needs another car stat. Okay. Okay. Not so bad, not so bad. Oh, of course. Okay, good. It's looking great. Looking good. Okay. Yes, it's a terrible, ugly shape. Bird seed? Do you expect me to eat that? You just spat it out. I know I'm a bird and everything, but I'm not a baby anymore. I'm not gonna eat bird seed somebody just spat out. And there's the wedge. Also on the blue line. Awesome. Wow. All these circles. Oh, of course. You wouldn't actually. Right. Obviously. Here, how about this? I'll keep that connected there. Huh? Well, now my... That's just stupid looking. What is this supposed to be, huh? Look at... Hold on. Let me give you a better view. Look at this nonsense! It looks insane. What am I supposed to do with this, huh? It's so squiggly. I'm gonna make that triangle and entertained. I gotta do something. This is just... Okay. Maybe we add a carriage to the orange line? Because it looks like it's getting stuck to capacity. Okay. What? Did that yellow car seriously just drop all that out for the blue line? You're kidding me. Oh, ridiculous. I mean, it's inevitable. It's an entertained. They're gonna be on time. Don't worry about it. They know to arrive at the subway station at least 2 hours before they need to be at work. Obviously. Everyone knows that. You know, if this... I could do do this to mitigate the pressure on the yellow line. Maybe? On that triangle? That could work, maybe. This is a nightmare. No, it's not that bad. It's just that the two olive cars are all the way over there, not helping over here, where things are getting dire. So I moved one of them. Aren't I a genius? I don't know which to choose. Right? Wouldn't it be nice? Another line would be great, but I feel like another carriage would really help too. I feel like I'll go with the carriage. And I'll put the train somewhere else. Yeah. Yellow and Olive are having trouble keeping up with the pressure. As is Orange. I think I'll put this on Olive. Huh? That didn't work. 'Cause of why? Pick up the passengers! Thank you. Please pick up your passengers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not... Uh-oh. Let's move up and around. Uh-oh. Oh! No! Did you see this one? Not totally snuck up on me. I'm about to game over, huh? That sucks. I totally wasn't prepared for it. What do you mean it's this station? Huh? You did? Are you sure? 'Cause... hold on. I don't know if I want to show you my screen name. I don't know if we're on that level yet, you know? Oh, great. Cool. Alright. Don't hide the game, Fizzy. Just trying to move myself back. Ah! I have not been cut off at... I have not been cut off at the bus. No, that's not true. My name's just too punnable. Well, I did put Tokyo's rail line in the thumbnail, so I should at least try it. Okay, wait. Welcome home, welcome to Lovebird Cage, welcome to the stream. So happy to have you. that's true. I was pretty busy. Had a lot going on, you know? Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable. Yeah. I like the color scheme for the Tokyo map. I think it's very pretty. See? Huh? I don't think I'm muted. I have no evidence to suggest that I'm muted on my... Yeah. Uh, people say this game is supposed to be like relaxing and everything. And yes, it has relaxing visuals and it feels relaxing. But when everything starts falling apart, I can't help but get all riled up. Mm. Butterson. Yay! I love being audible. Huh? Okay, across the water we go. Boom. It's clean. It's strategic. It's something. It's something. By the way, on the Tokyo map, you can have Shinkansen. A special train cars that move super fast. Cute little gimmick. What? New York Metro? I actually have quite a good deal of experience. Funny enough, throughout my teenage years, I had the experience of going to school on a train each day. And coming back on the train each day. Which is not super common in the US, you know? But it was what I did. I think I'd rather dust. Take the new line. Disconnect that. Adding content just so I can show you how fast they move. Check that out. Whoosh! Whoosh! They whoosh around the map, but I just think it's cool. Zip! Whoosh! Yeah, wow. With all my experience, let's go apply for JOBs as a civil engineer. I'm sure the skills from Mini Metro to that are transferable, right? Feels like it would be. Right? Yeah, exactly. I send this stream and I say, looking for someone new. And that's it. And then I get a million inquiries and everyone wants me and, you know. Huh? Oh, there's not a triangle on this one. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Triangles are pretty common, so I just assume. Well, problem solved for now. Just by adding another train. Oh, see, there we go. Triangle. Boom. And now you can add the extra carriages to the Shinkansen, so it can whoosh around with even more passengers. It's pretty convenient. I'm not sure. I've noticed, I think the squares are like a little less common usually. And the circles are the most abundant. I do think they're supposed to represent something. I have to assume, right? And then there's special ones, like, you know, crosses and stars and hexagons and stuff like that. Start popping up to bother you. You know, as you do. The game's zooming out. That means more stations soon. I'm scared. Hi. Oh, interchange. Okay, this purple, this is looking crazy. Let me hold on. Hold on. It's just not right. Yup, there it goes. It just looks insane. Let's see what we can do over here. The problem is this big circle cluster. Because connecting circles to each other sucks. It's very annoying. Yeah, it does that on purpose though. It's like, you know, part of the game design and junk. Ugh. zooming around the purple zone. Definitely want another car on green facing me a little further apart from the other green car, ideally, you know, like... Yeah, there. Okay, see? Yeah, totally. Isn't it nice how real cities aren't totally slapdash and stuff? And are designed carefully with the idea of public transit in mind. Although, I've ridden lots of public transit in my day, just cause, as mentioned, I did the whole public transit to and from school each day thing. Maybe I should connect these. I don't know what youth service it will have. What do you mean it's the first year I went to school? I've talked about doing... Alright? You're just trying to rage bait me. La la la, I won't fall for it. La la la. Anyway. My school days were lovely. Ahem. And, oh, there's not enough cars over here. What was I gonna say? On the train. Most of the time it was fine. Sometimes there were some really crazy long delays though. Due to, you know, something crazy happened elsewhere on the tracks. You know, thanks, like snakes. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, not a very high bar. Although, I guarantee if you drop me into an office and said, go, plan a route for a train in, Denver, I wouldn't do it. Does Denver have a train system? I don't think I would do very well. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I've been distracted. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, there were definitely some big talkers and such on the train when I was on it. But in the afternoons, we had our okay, so in the mornings it was kind of a free-for-all. Just get on the train wherever you get on, and sit until you get off at our station, and then you get on the school bus to take us to campus because it was really close by and free. Anyway, and in the mornings, it was all just commuters, very chill, very calm. So, you know, some people sleeping, but you know, not a problem. But, In the afternoon, sometimes there were people who got pretty rowdy, you know. But in the afternoons, it worked differently. It wasn't really it was much less of a free-for-all. We were specifically put onto, like, a car with a bunch of what I believe were just the security stuff from our school. They got stuck on the train with us, and like we had two train cars, and most people avoided those train cars because they were the ones that were full of high schoolers and middle schoolers. So most sane people would choose to just ride a different car. So it's usually not that many people other than us. Like, if someone did get on the train that was packed full of high school and middle schoolers, they would often hop off at the next stop and pick a better car. Which I think is very reasonable. But I remember seeing a situation or two, but since it was always in the afternoon, there was always the security guys who would say, and security lady, sorry. And they go, hey, no. They were pretty proactive. But hi, what's with all the hold up over here? What's going on? Diamonds? Where's the diamond? One time Minnie was witness to a crime on the train. Minnie's my younger sister. And when she was in middle school, she was witness to a crime on the train. The interchange increases the limit of people that can be at the station. So it's like a temporary no lose button. But it also, like all these diamonds. Where is the... Hold on. Okay, it's right there. So all the people who are going to diamond from everywhere are getting dumped right there. Yeah, let's make that an interchange. So now you can see it makes the stop bigger. And it stops yelling. The mother and father of Fizz were all, Minnie, maybe this is a good chance to learn about civic responsibility. And almost had her, like, talk at court or something. Or at least online court, I think. And she was like, please don't make me. And they were like, okay. Is there seriously only one train over here? Well, no wonder everything's going to shit. With a garage. There we go. They were really, well, obviously, I know I won't get into the details, but technically, it was not, well, basically, they were the, I mean, I guess yes, they were definitely the victims of the crime. And that, okay. It was an indecent exposure case. So They handled it really well though. They got off the train car, and got on a different train car, and told the appropriate grown-ups. So, and now, you know, Pekka middle schoolers, you never know, they can get pretty crazy. But especially knowing the kids my sister hung out with, rowdy types. But they handled it very responsibly. We're all happy that they did, obviously. Very scary. Nothing like that ever happened to me, thank goodness. But they handled it the best way they possibly could have, from what I understand. So, my sister's always had a good head on her shoulders. Even, oh gosh, I'm out of entertainers. Please stop. Please don't explode. No, 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 no. No! Damn you, green card! No, go back. Pick up your people. What is wrong with you? Zaku, okaidoi. It's well, do you know what the crime indecent exposure is? Please, green card, pick up. You're freaking joking me. Ah! 이래냐? What the hell? Everything's falling apart before my eyes. It's too late. It's too late. We're screwed. We're fried. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, we're still not doing great. Welcome home, welcome to Lovebird Gates, welcome to the stream. Oh no, okay. I think there's a train picking up those people. Maybe, but all the triangles are still stuck. These people are just stranded. My transit system looks like shit. I don't even know what this pink line is doing. Something, maybe. Wow. I don't know. I have to give up. It's time. It's over. Goodbye. Lucy Gartley, Tarashai. Snow on your blankets for me. That's true. There is always one. Was that my personal high score? I think it was. Yay! You wanna do Chicago next? Yeah, they're all real places. It's a fun game. wonder. You mean the musical? Or the bit from Victorious? Chicago! Haha. Oh, really? That makes sense. Wow. Roxy Heart's just that powerful, huh? Well, that makes me want to sing, but I have to be careful about that kind of thing on YouTube. What? Shine. Blech. Oh well. Oh well, it's okay. This map is so saturated. Look at that orange. Look at that red. Alright. A workaround? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, but then I'll sound bad. No, that's too embarrassing. I could, that's a brave strat. That's a bold, brave strat, but I don't think I can do it. I'm too, there's just no way. I was staring off into space. This game can be pretty meditative, you know? I guess my blah blah blahing over it kind of defeats that purpose, but I do recommend it for that. It's nice and you know? Exactly. Sling, 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 sling. Like watching a well-endowed VTuber's boobs. Wow, 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 wow. It's hypnotic, it's relaxing. Exactly. Get what? Huh? Boob staring and liking girls, those things aren't necessarily connected, you know. What to be, you know. The swing, swing, swing of them can be satisfying for a multitude of reasons. Shit. I can't fail at this early stage. That would be tremendously embarrassing. Who needs the carrots the most? I feel like it's red. What? Holy crap, I'm gonna lose. I got so distracted by bantering that I'm gonna lose. This is just lame. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Time to focus. The ultimate distraction. Right? I mean, it makes sense. Archie Oyasumi. Tweetarashai. Please sleep well, okay? What the hell? What is with all these squares? Oh, because the green... Ah, so it's dropping on... it's right in front of our... Oh, wait, that's a bad recipe. These are all awful recipes. I hate this recipe book. Okay. Phoenix, let's appreciate it. Shit. Shit. This is painful. It feels like there's too many circles to see and I don't know what to do with them. Can't even pick anything up there. We're just... No. This is lame. I can't... There's only one square. And it's across the bridges. So they can only get so many people over there so quickly since it's a bridge-based issue. That's the problem. I can't connect these other lines to the square, so they all have to interchange. With red and orange to get to the dang square. And I think this run is dead. Goodbye. Good. That didn't count. Goodbye, Chicago. I don't know. Chicago's not even a real place, so who cares, right? Let's go to Berlin. Chicago's not real, so it's not a concern. That's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Man. You know what I need? You know what I need? I need to move that spare desk we have in here and get a chair. But there's so much stuff on it. I don't know where I would even begin to try putting everything. So I just haven't. Haha. It's a cool strat. Where you say, man, I should do that, and then you don't. It's really interesting. You should just try it sometime. But serious, like sitting on this stadium pad and pillow combo is not good for my tushy. It doesn't like. It does not like at all. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Can you even see the clock? It might be cut off for you guys. It's in the very tippity top right. On Sundays is when we get new stuff. Yeah, my tail feathers are getting mussed up. I'm a fragile bird, okay? I wasn't built to sit on my rump on the floor for so long. It just wasn't. But who lies? No birdie. Maybe I'm just particularly bad. I don't think so. Hi. Okay, okay. Not too bad. You know, it looks like a tangled wiggly mess, but it's my tangled wiggly mess. And I think it's beautiful. So a lot of it's sort of pasta-esque. There we go. It's a little nicer aesthetically. Does it? Not every station mate can be connected to every type, you know? Some of the station types only exist once per map, so you have to just rely on interchanges and such. I think who could use a car the most is probably dark green. Maybe that should have been for the burnt orange. Yeah, I probably should have. Let me give it over to them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, they can transfer. They'll hop off. They know where their stations are connected, so they'll hop off. Like, for example, if I were an orange passenger that wanted to hop, be on, well, the orange is connected to it, so, but if I, actually, that's a bad thing, probably. I don't know. It's fine for now. But if I were a dark green passenger trying to get to a diamond or something, I would get off at one of these stations so that the light green or orange could take me there. I made it a loop. Nightingale. Okay, please. Welcome home. Welcome to the bird cage. Welcome to this dream. Happy to have you home. It is okay. I can see it. This game is pretty relaxing when I'm not losing at it. This is Mini Metro. It's a cool train route planning game. Yup, that's all the context you need. That's what I just told. Train route planning game. Yup. There you go. They're only gonna pick up the squares. Will that be enough? No, it's not. Okay. If it's a loop, we will not run into this problem again if someone will hurry up to their station. I see you, green car. Hurry up, get. Get where you're supposed to be. It won't let me cheat. No, no. Yes. Well, you know, sometimes I'm doing okay. But you know, the nature of Mini Metro is to lose eventually. You're supposed to lose eventually. That's just how it works. Just how it works. Do I seriously only have... And all those circles connected in a row? Of course we're struggling! Not good. Cause see, here's the problem with circles connected in a row. If you've got two train cars, they come out of this stretch of squares and triangles and stuff, both with let's say circle passengers. So they go here, and one will go here, and they'll both pick up a bunch of passengers. And maybe they'll go here and here and pick up a bunch of passengers. But by the time they reach over here, no space left in the train, and they just keep rolling. Because they've picked up no circle passengers, because circle passengers don't appear at circle stations. It's a pain in my butt. I don't know what to do. It's Sunday. Do you think we can make it to the nighttime? Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is not fine. It's not the excuse of the week. It's just how high score-based games work. You will eventually lose. If you deny that fact, you're a fake gamer. Or something. Another freaking a triangle. Mercy! Mercy. How many circles? 4 in a row here. That's bad. And 3 in a... 2 in a row there, but still... Those cars are both going the same direction. Mm, 3 in a row. Goodness! Okay. Four in a row here is pretty awful. Please, green line. Please be okay. Just hold on. Why haven't I been offered a new line in like weeks? I feel like I've been needing a new line for a while and it's just not been happening, huh? Well, definitely. What do I do here? How do I fix it? I don't know if I have it in me. Maybe I'll just let this play out. I think I need new lines, but... I shan't be given any. Are these squares even filling up these cars? That train was... Oh. Okay. That was my personal best for Berlin, I think. Maybe? Maybe? What did I just click on? Oh well. I have no idea. Can I check in my stream playback? Nah, I give up. Mystery City, a go! I have no earthly clue. Okay. This will go better this time. Probably. Maybe. Even though I'm planning to change nothing about my strategy or anything. Just gonna do the exact same thing again, but expect it to be easier. Yeah, if I could just watch the trains go by on the teeny tiny little map. Huh. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's see. Yeah. Not so bad yet. Keeping it easy. Now I have 2 dots in a row though. Never good. Never good. Sign. And yet there will be more. And yet there will be more. Hi. Okay. I'm just so focused. Just so locked in. That's Oyashimi. Sweet Tarashai. Snuggle in your blankets for me. Bye bye. I don't feel like I'm too far behind ya. Feel like I ought to get snuggly in the not too distant future. Darn it. I should have made that a loop a while ago. What was I thinking? Foolish fool. What? Use your carriage. Dum-dum. Use it or lose it. Okay. Woof. No disasters. Everything's good. Everything is nice and fine all the time. You know. No issues. No. This map layout is stupid. And yet, it's happening. It is what I put on the map. It is what is happening. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's so great. Another dot. Of course, another dot. No issue at all. And all the reds are moving in the same direction. That's not good. I don't want that. I know it looks stupid, but trust me. You want that triangle between the circles. Just trust me. Think it's new line time. Yeah. It's not awful. It could be worse. That's what I always say. It could be worse. It is not literally the worst possible thing I could have done. This is probably fine. Uh-oh. I guess I could do this. Ugh. Ugh. It could be worse. You know, it could be worse. It could definitely get. It could be way worse. No, you see, this is fine. This is fine. This is all real, dandy. It's swell, even. Please. Please don't over. No, no, no. It's too early in the. Huh. Okay, yeah, it could be worse. It could be way worse. I don't even think this is that bad. It's kind of okay even. It's kind of okay even. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, see, I haven't really screwed anything up. Or that's a triangle now. Did you see the? Did you see a triangle disappear there? That's fine. Normal even and good. I'm not worried. Where is the green car? I don't even know. I bet this transit system is super easy to traverse as a passenger too. Oh, you know, you just have the 3 interlocking circulars. And then the one long boy. It's just long. For some reason. You know. As happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no. Green's already struggling enough to give that to yellow. Bad. So bad. Awful. Did you see all those passengers pop up at once? This is nightmarish. Okay, we're gonna be okay. La-dee-da-da, la-dee-da-da, la-dee-da-da-day. You're kidding. Okay, whatever. That's fine. This is fine. This is okay. Ah. The more this keeps up, the worse off purple's gonna be. It's already not managing that well, but it's okay, but just barely. If I had any more stations, it'd be too much, I think. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. Okay. You know, it doesn't work that poorly. Hey, I got a fancy achievement. Oh, that's where I am, Barcelona. I got an achievement for not using very many tunnels, for limiting my tunnel usage. I guess I'm just the best at this game, you know? I guess I've just done a really good job this round, huh? You know. You know, I've played it for a while, so, you know. It's inevitable that I get pretty good. It was bound to happen. Oh, thank goodness, another line. Okay. Let's see. Let's go do a line this way. Huh? That happened so fast. I was just working on my new reel. I should have paused. Oh. But I got an achievement. So I don't feel too bad. Well, I guess I didn't do that well. But I'm somewhere in here, so I'm with the... I'm not down here or any... Yeah, I'm with the pack. Stockholm's tough. I'm very bad at Stockholm. Maybe we should fix that. This may or may not be my last one for the day. I don't know. I don't know. Depends how well I do. Depends how well I do. Okay. Right, I remember why Stockholm is difficult. All the dang bridges. So many bridges. No, don't do that. Well, at this point, you may as well. Okay. So you need like a bajillion tunnels on this one. Or something like that. I don't know if bajillion's the exact number, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. News? Okay, wait, Anthony. What's your news? I'm curious. News, news. Look at my beautifully elegant subway system. So stylish. So cool looking. There, give me back my bridge over here. Huh? But, Anthony, we're not yet. It would make me sad if anybody did such a thing. Being a little in love with Roshi's I can understand. Heck, haven't many of us, right? Who hasn't a little bit? But everybody must still, at the very least, if you've got a relationship already, don't explode it. I guess unless it sucks. If it sucks, then it's tough to say, really. In that case, why not, right? I don't know. I don't think anybody should take advice from me. I don't give awful advice, just medium. It's not alright. Oh no. Yeah, no need to leave. That's exactly. No need to leave fiance. I am Ken Chair. My hair dude. Okay, please. Welcome home. Welcome to Lovebird Cage. Welcome to the stream sub interview. What do you mean it's not a tunnel? I kinda freaking need a new tunnel. Fine. What? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I see. No. Yeah, it is. Its aspect ratio is not perfect for the YouTube streaming, so it's less so that it's cause it's showing all the way left and right. It's just the aspect ratio again. Yomp. My apologies. Oh, okay. If I do this, I get rid of this, then I can bring a train over here and at least get rid of the triangles. But then we still have the square issue to deal with. No tunnels! You're joking me. Right, your thing. I'm more focused on my tunnels right now. supposed to do? Yeah, I just snapped it in half so I could... give the tunnel to the... And would you look at that? I need another tunnel. I'm beginning to remember why I did not like playing this map. Bet. Bet. I don't know any of those. Once I have tunnels, I can replace part of red with brown and it'll be fine. But right now, I don't have any options. Tunnel! Tunnel! I already added another carrot to brown. It's barely helping. Huh? I was so focused. I think that's still my high score on that map somehow. It totally was. Wow. Alright, one. I know I added an extra. Do you want to do soul? Let's do soul. Another one with lots of tunnel. Tunnel is my enemy. Tunnel hates me. Tunnel hates me. I don't like to feel hated. Oh, that's looking bad. Ah, thank you. I mean, thank you. But I do appreciate it. Unlike the tunnels in Hit Game Mini Metro, they hate me. It's a tough life being so despised. And for why? Because I need tunnels. We all need tunnels. Huh? Huh. God, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Sorry, I was too locked in. You know? One asks for your forgiveness. This just feels diabolical. I mean, all these circles and it's not as bad as it could be. Could be a lot worse. With all those circles and arrow carrots, the orange will need the carriage. Badly. Very badly. Did I just see what I think I just saw? I saw the purplish, navyish trying to skip a whole bunch of stuff. Ugh. Because it wasn't going the right direction. Ugh. Simply horrid. Simply dreadful. Yeah, I've heard that before. That's what people say, isn't it? I've heard they do. Huh? Made it off. Cool. I must have been deja vu or something. That's what that must have been. Shit. Shit. Huh? Really? That one sounds super familiar too. Maybe I'm still in the deja vu or something. You know, that could be it. It's probably just that. Sounds so familiar. Huh? There's no way Blue can handle this many circles in a row. It's gonna seriously need a new train stat. It's Saturday. Okay, it's Saturday. We're almost to Sunday. Huh? It happened so fast. Huh? No, I think Anthony made it up. It's a totally original new thing by Anthony, yeah. Huh? Wait a second. That one sounds really, really super. Where do I do this? What do I do with this? Yeah, that makes sense. That one's what got me? Seriously? That was definitely not my best. Actually, it might have been. Okay, maybe like one more. You kinda... What we do, August? Yeah, that sounds fine. Wow. So maybe I should... Someone should make this single train moving back and forth. A screensaver. That would be nice. Do people use screensavers anymore? I sure don't. I turn my computer off when I leave the room. Power down, close everything. I feel like that's the best thing to do, right? Or rather... I mean, yeah, these days, you have to turn on a screensaver on purpose, right? It don't just come preloaded. Right? Not anymore, at least. I remember when I was younger, I'd go to the computer lab at school, and a bunch of the computers had screensavers there. But not anymore. Like, as I got older, that went away. Only when I was really young did the computer lab computers have screensavers. They've been relegated to being objects of history, I suppose. Yeah. I'd rather be careful and turn it off than have a cute screensaver. Especially since I keep it so far away from any of... I mean, I keep it in a closet, so... Don't exactly open the closet door often and just stare at it. Maybe if I had a cool screensaver, I would, though. Maybe. Yes, this will be the last run. For realsies. For realsies. No, it will be the last run because I have stuff to do tomorrow. I'm going shopping for formal attire for a wedding I'll be attending. A family member of mine is getting married. Yay! I'm super excited. I won't be the one in the dress. Nope. Just a relative of mine. No, relative. Is a cousin a relative? I don't know. Either way, we're related. Anyway, I'm super excited to see everybody and enjoy the festivities and everything, you know. Hi, this is another tunnel-heavy map, which makes Fizzy want to explode the computer with her mind. And what are said in those words? Tunnels, yay! Barely made it in time, So, I got this. It's okay. Not, I handled it. All under control. Twas due to my distinctly tunnelless state that occurred. But worry not. I'm watching you, Yellow. What? Yellow. It don't work though. No, it has to go the other way. No. No, I'm trying to take your train car. No, it has to go the other way. It's not gonna work. Oh, it worked. Can never have too many tunnels. Okay, tweet. Bookie. Meow. Da. Welcome home. Welcome to Lovebird Cage. Welcome to the stream. I'm on my last run of the day for Mini Metro. Oh, it is a fun game. It's kind of hypnotic though, so if I become entranced. Of course I do. I'm a certified Danganronpa. I've been dungeoning my rumpas ever since for many years now. Can I? No rip yellow. I got it under control. And there's always that yellow station though. Something must be done. Clearly something must be done. Always at the tunnels. New tunnel, need a new tunnel. Bring a tunnel over here. Alright, am I about to lose? For real? So fast. But I definitely am. I don't see how this ends without me. Interchange! Boom! New train here. Interchange there. Boom! Tweet tarashai. Buki. Mio. Da! Have a great evening. Tweet tarashai. Oyasumi. Bye bye. I know Braun is dying. I think this is it for the night. I think we're done. Bye bye. Yasmi. Sweet tarasai. Snuggle in your blanket for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's my personal best in August, so I'm not too upset about it, you know. Such things happen. Wow, great work, V. Made new personal bests all over the place. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, big stretch. Did you just hear me pop? That didn't happen. Oh. Oh, stretching always feels nice. Anyway. Thank you all so much for coming. I had a very good time. Jujutsu said, time for bed. It's definitely time for me to go to bed. Time for me to go to bed. About me? Jujutsu said me about me? Really? Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Let's see. I had a lot of fun. I mean, that one. Right. Yeah, I'll have fun shopping tomorrow. Hopefully it all goes well. We don't have much time left, so we kind of have to find something tomorrow. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye Anthony, Nightingale, Phoenix, anybody else who might be hanging around. Thank you so much for coming to Itarashai. To those of you leaving the birdcage, Oyashimi. And I'm gonna be taken off to bed with a very big sweet tekiman.